Hey guys, this is the Anime Fiend, and after taking break for a week, I'm back talking about One Piece chapter number 1049. And whoa, the thing we've been waiting for ages has finally come here. Kaido's flashback. I mean, man. But of course, we also got a little bit of the cover page with, Niji and Yonji finally escaping with, I'm pretty sure HEG's help, right? I mean, he had fire abilities, so I'm pretty sure he burnt the book. I mean, nothing's implied directly, like even in the previous one they just like implied, oh, Ichiji and Reiju, kind of they're coming back to take these guys and all that shit, right? But they never show like, yeah, it is them. So maybe it's like a covert thing or whatever, man. Let's see. I mean, it's definitely interesting, so let's see where this goes, right? But of course, we're here to talk about Kaido's flashback. I mean, whoa, first of all, Vodka Kingdom. I mean, dude, Oda is just awesome, man. So I guess that explains Kaido's alcoholism, right? So yeah, it's not because he's sad or whatnot. He it's just, built in him, man. He's from Vodka Kingdom. I mean, come on. Of course he's an alcoholic. So there you go. But yeah, one thing that we see is apparently even that kingdom tried to sell Kaido to the Marines. I mean, they sold Kaido to celestial dragons, unlike Big Mom, who was gonna directly go to the Marines and kind of train to be an admiral or fleet admiral, basically, right? So I mean, Kaido, you could say in a way probably was gonna be that, but I mean, basically, this was their tribute to Celestial Dragon. So I'm not sure 100%, but I mean, come on, someone as strong as Kaido, like they're not gonna keep him like Kuma, right? I mean, Kuma, sure, they like brainwashed him and shit, and they're just using him, but like Kaido, yeah, that's not an easy job. So maybe they would have eventually been like, yeah, I mean, this guy is awesome for fleet admiral, just make him, train him and shit, and all of that, right? So yeah, whatever. But anyways, of course, he escaped and became the greatest, strongest creature alive. So yeah, I mean, that's awesome. But again, on the other hand, Higurashi, man, I mean, so I guess this confirms she was on rocks, right? I mean, maybe she wasn't like a prominent member, but she definitely was a member. I mean, come on. Previously, with her showing Shiki's face, we already kind of thought that, but now her like reminiscing, rocks days with Kaido. I mean, it definitely seemed like she knew Kaido like before he like invaded Wano, right? So I mean, she invited him to Wano, so yeah. I mean, come on, this definitely confirms she was one of the Rock's pirates. I mean, not prominent one, but yeah, a member, right? So whatever. I mean, she was old as fuck, so I don't know. Maybe in her heyday, maybe she was one of the best, but who knows? Whatever. but I mean, yeah, man, Kaido with all of his flashback and everything. I mean, again, we see, his conversation with King. He's like, dude, all of these like nobles and all this shit who like peace, but they just don't want to face the harsh reality of war, because I mean, we've seen most of like nobles and shit in One Piece being pompous and shit, and they're living in like, awesome, pleasure and all that shit, and of course people are dying for them. So I mean, we can see kind of a resentment in Kaido and King, all these people, right? And I mean, Kaido basically says, dude, King, you want to change the world, Kaido is, I mean, not Kaido, I mean, Joy Boy is gonna change the world. Well, I have news for you. I know who Joy Boy is, right? And King is like, what? You know who Joy Boy is? I mean, everybody's searching for Joy Boy, and Kaido is like, well, you see, the guy who would be able to beat me is Joy Boy. So, first of all, that implies no one beat Kaido 1v1 in his prime. And second of all, man, Kaido. Like, I mean, look, he's a bad guy. He did all that bad shit, crazy things, but I mean, in a way, Kaido knew, like, he is the fall guy for the world to change, right? He is the guy who'll kind of gauge the future, whoever, the savior, the hero, the whatever of the world, who's gonna bring change, who's gonna I guess change the world for the better, right? So he is the fall guy for that. He's the I don't know, a gauge for power, a test, whatever, something. He is the stepping stone. So I mean, that gives real depth, that makes him wise as fuck. So yeah, I mean, Kaido, man, he's definitely, if not the best, if not my, of course, I'm recency bias. Yeah, I don't want to go into recency bias, but at least he's definitely top three villains, man. I mean, yeah, right there beside Crocodile and Doflamingo, he's definitely. I mean, I'm sure Blackbeard would do something, but yeah, that's later on. He's probably gonna be the greatest of all, but I mean, Kaido, yeah, he's definitely on the top, along with the best of the best of the best. And I mean, him even in the previous chapter being like, Luffy, you don't have to, like, hold me in place for your attack to hit. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just standing right here. You just head on. Come on. You're not gonna hit me. I'm gonna hit you. Whatever, right? But I'm not gonna run away. So don't worry about that, right? So I mean, I don't know, man. Kaido is just something different. I mean, Kaido is, yeah, he's just awesome, man. He's freaking phenomenal. And I mean, yeah, I guess Orochi, yeah, sure. Denjiro, Komomurasaki, Hiyori, they're, yeah, sure. Look, man, I mean, look, it's cool, sure. They've been oppressed for I don't know how many years, 20 years, or more than 20 years, actually. I mean, yeah, it's like 25, or maybe, no, it's like more than 25 years. So sure, they've been suffering, yeah, all that shit. Orochi, yes, sure, but of course, our concern is Kaido, and Kaido was awesome, man. I mean, Kaido is falling down. I mean, I guess it looks like this is the end, but who knows? Whatever. I mean, I'm assuming this is the end because, yeah, all the previous fights in Wano, I was like, yeah, this is not the end, and it was actually. So, I mean, I feel like there's something more, but I'm pretty sure it's the end. So, yeah, whatever, man. But Kaido getting captured multiple times just because he was hungry and just wanted a snack was, oh, that was just hilarious. And I'm pretty sure some of the fans are kinda kinda rolling in their chairs like, oh no, we can't defend this statement. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, of course, if you think the video is good, like, share, subscribe, comment down your thoughts on all of this shit. And yeah, man, if you check out my new manga recommendations series. There's a few videos, there's gonna be a lot more. Just check it out. And well, as always, until next time, peace.